Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about the verbal reasoning too. That is, here we'll deal about sentence correction. Before going to that, we'll just go through what is this. The method that is known as sentence correction make it possible to construct a sentence that has appropriate order for its words that makes sense when taken as a whole. The process of reorganizing the words in a sentence in order to achieve a more comprehensive meaning is known as sentence correction. A group of words that are strung together in the appropriate sequence to convey an entire meaning is what we mean when we talk about the sentence. The order in which words are used is extremely important for ensuring any phrase conveys that the intended meaning and adheres to the appropriate standards of grammar. So, what are the rules? We'll just go through the rules. The rules of correcting sentence or guidelines that show you how to improve your sentences. These rules are beneficial if you want to correct the sentence for a variety of reasons, including its length, the absence of a verb, or an error in the structure of sentence. So first we'll go with the subject verb agreements. It should go without saying that the verb is used in a sentence should be appropriate for the subject that is being discussed. Either the multiple or the singular should be used for both at the same time. If the sentence starts with each, anyone, or everyone, then the appropriate verb form is singular. If both sentences subjects are singular, then the verb used in those sentences will be singular as well. Even if they comprise either or and neither nor pairs. When one of both the subjects are multiple, the corresponding verb must be plural. That is, when the subjects are in singular, the verb should be in singular. If it is in plural, the verb should be in plural. There is frequently a misunderstanding regarding the difference between the use of I and me. So we'll just see these some errors. This is a mistake that can be referred to as redundancy, and it occurs when something is returned more than once. For example, you can just take the sentence: Ram returned back from Mumbai. Actually, returned us. He's back from Mumbai. Either you can just write it as Ram returned from Mumbai. She hardly has any food to give you. Hardly itself is have minimum. So that's hardly any that is similar. The correct way of saying this should be the Ram came back from Mumbai and she has no food to give you. Okay. And next, each we'll just go through this. After the sentences that begin with each of, one of, none of, the verb is always represented in the plural form. So examples, each of the player played well in the game. So each of the player played, that is incorrect one. How we have to write is each of the players played well. Each of the, it's a plural one. So we have to write, each of the is singular. So you have to write players. Each of the is a plural one. So you have to write it as a players. None of the student got 90% of in the exam. None of these, you're representing the whole class, right? None of the students. So it is a plural. Okay, here. While the trouble is that the action keeps happening, you should use the present continuous tense rather the single present tense. Example, Rita always taunts me without any particular reason. That is a correct one. The Rita is always taunting me. That is without any particular reason. That is the correct one. So we'll go with now we'll go with parallelism. What exactly mean by parallax, which is applied to a sentence? It may have something to do with the manner in which assertion is organized. So put in other way, different phrases and words that achieve the same function should be used in the same structure whenever possible. So you can just give the example here. Simran likes to dance, sing and cook. That is a good one. But see the third sentence. Simran likes to dance, sing and cooking. Listen, uh, these two are, last one is in continuous one. So it should not be cooking is happening. So it should not be like that. You can just see this question. There are not many men who are so famous that they are frequently referred to by their short names only. Actually, in short names, in place of short names, you can write it as initials. So the answer is initials. So why should the candidate be afraid of English language is not clear. So you can replace this. The candidate should be. Actually, this is the question. So that's all with the sentence correction. Thank you.